What you're looking at is all the years that Isaac lived, 180 years, divided by the numerical value of 180. 1 plus 8 is 9. 0 is actually 10. Make that 19. And 180 divided by its numerical value, 19. Clearly, you see this long string of numbers after the decimal point. 9.4736842 and the last four numbers 2105 and the string of numbers is what I'm showing you is the code for the year 2015. Here you have Isaac, the son of Abraham and Sarah. Sarah, who according to Genesis chapter 23 verse 1 lived a total of 127 years, which is connected to Genesis chapter 1 verse 1, 2701, which is the whole gematria of Genesis chapter 1 verse 1. And Abraham, the father of Isaac, the husband of Sarah, living 175 years, is symbolic to the end of the world also. For the mere fact that 175 times 33 gives you the year 5775 this year, which is in Israel, the year which is for us 2015, and for Israel 5,775 based on their lunar solar calendar. So you see, taking all the years that Isaac lived and dividing it by that numerical value, which is 19, clearly you can make out 2105 on the end of the string of those numbers, which is no other than the year 2015 coded inside all the years that Isaac lived. Furthermore, 180 is half a circle, and 180 is all the minutes Jesus was on the cross. Clearly, Jesus is the ram in the bush in the place of Isaac, this sacrifice. And surely we remember the biblical account in Genesis when Abraham was going to offer his son to God in place of Isaac is Jesus, the Lamb of God, who symbolizes the hours, the 3 hours, 180 minutes on the cross, symbolic to Abraham's obedience to God. Clearly, the year 2015 numerical value, when added, is 18. More the coincidence, we find that all the years that Isaac lived, who was born 100 years when Abraham was 100 years old, clearly the year 2015 multiplied is 100. His mother being 99. Sarah was 99 when Isaac was born. This all is connected. So as 666 is the number 18. 6 times 3 is 18. The year 2015 is 18. And the word chai and living in Hebrew is 18. A very great number in Hebrew is the number 18. And for 18 years, Jesus was not mentioned in the Gospels between the age 12 to 30. There's the number 18. The year 2015 is 18. Clearly in Genesis chapter 35 verse 28, we read that all the years that Isaac lived were 180 years. Or in other words, 104 score years, a four score being 20. A score being 20, so 4 times 20 is 80, plus the 100 is 180 years. Whereas Isaac lived 5 more years than Abraham, his father. And furthermore, Isaac lived exactly 53 years more than his mother Sarah, who passed away at age 127. Isaac living to be 180, whereas he even lived 60 more years than Moses, so on and so forth. But clearly, he lived 5 more years longer than his own father lived. But clearly his age, all the years that he lived, highlighting this or magnifying this to a great proportion, clearly you see that all the years that Isaac lived, 180 years, when divided by 19, that numerical value, clearly shows us a number 2105 on the string for all these other numbers, which is technically, symbolically, or a sacred code showing the year 2015. No wonder you take all the years that his father lived, Abraham, and you multiply that by all the years that Jesus lived, clearly you can make out the year 5775, the year that Israel is this year, according to their lunar solar calendar. And no wonder you can take all the years that his mother lived, and that is 127 years, which is correlated to the first verse in the Bible. Sarah lived 127 years. And the first verse in the Bible's whole geometry is 2701. The first verse in the Bible is whole geometry 2701, and you see all the years that Sarah lived, 127. First woman and only woman in the Bible whose years is mentioned. All the years that she lived is symbolic to the first verse in the Bible, the geometry to the first verse in the Bible. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Surely you can find the numbers 127 inside 2701. Now surely when we add 1 plus 8 plus 1 and 0, clearly we get 19. When we add all the years that Isaac lived, we get 19. Now, taking the number 1, taking the number of all the years that he lived, and dividing it by the numerical value, clearly we can see 4 numbers on the string of these numbers that show us, when unscrambled, will show you the year 2015. So you see the 2105? Okay. Let's do this. Let me show you. This is 2 1 0 2105, and let's put it side by side. The year 2015. Here goes 2105 next to the year 2015. 2105, all the years that Isaac lived, when divided by his numerical value, gives you 2105. It's no other than the year 2015. It's just that the one is in a zero place. It's moved from one side to the other. It's the only difference. But it clearly is a code. Clearly 180 divided by 19 clearly 180 divided by 19 is going to in one calculation doesn't show you it. But clearly, one 80, all the years that Isaac lived, divided by 19, clearly gives you 2105. 2105. God bless, God bless, God bless. Truly, Jesus coming this year, 2015. And that brings me back. I know I was hesitant to leave. I wanted to show you this. 2 plus 10 plus 1 plus 5. See? You see the 18. You can make out the 180 when you add the year 2015 up. You can make out the 180, all the years Isaac lived, or the 18, first two numbers. Not a coincidence. This is a fact. God bless. God bless. God bless.